Alright, welcome everybody to a special BDA Boxing transmission. This is your host, Mr.BDA. And I just want to talk a little bit about Tyson Fury versus Otto Wallin. Now that the dust has settled after their September 14th heavyweight extravaganza, I want to talk a little bit about Tyson Fury. Now, a lot of people started criticizing Tyson Fury for the Otto Wallin fight. They're talking about how he has to reassess his career, how he has to regroup, he has to improve because he didn't look good against Otto Wallin. First of all, I gotta ask, this Otto Wallin guy looked like a pretty decent heavyweight, 6 feet tall, 6 feet and 5.5 inches tall. That's not a little baby in there, that's a big dude, even though Tyson Fury is 6 feet 7. By the way, they say Tyson Fury is 6 feet 9, he's not 6 feet 9, trust me. I've seen he's compared to Magic Johnson. He's not 6 feet 9. But the point is, he fought a pretty big dude, southpaw on top of all that. Very hard to look good against a southpaw. So I think people are making much ado about nothing when it comes to Tyson Fury. He won the fight. I don't see what the problem is really in this fight. Did he look good? Like I said, hey, try to look good against a 6 foot 5.5 inch southpaw who's undefeated and who prepared the best he ever did for this particular fight. And you tell me if you look good against him. Especially Tyson Fury is not a puncher. Tyson Fury is not a puncher. He's going to go in there and try to outbox you. And if he can't outbox you, he's going to make it ugly. That's his style. So I don't understand why people are making this whole thing, oh, he's done, or he's got to really reassess his career. Like, why? Now, the other thing I wanted to say is that the people that are criticizing him the most are people that are Deontay Wilder fans. And let's face it, most of those aren't really boxing fans. They're just people that root for a guy because they look like him. All right? So they don't like Tyson Fury because they don't look like him. That's why they're always going to root for Deontay Wilder. And they're making a big deal out of, oh, Tyson Fury, you see, I told you he was overrated. He sucks. Well, he sucks, but he ended up winning 10 rounds against Deontay Wilder. And he ended up getting robbed of that decision. Now, the big deal that other people are making out of this fight is that that the fight should have been stopped because Tyson Fury was caught by a punch and it was a bad cut. And if it would have been any other fight, it would have been stopped and the opponent would have been granted a TKO win. Well, first of all, that's not entirely true because not that long ago we had Marcus Brown beating Badu Jack in a light heavyweight title fight, and Badu Jack ended up taking a headbutt, and Marcus Brown opened a vagina in his forehead. It was a bad cut. He literally turned Badu Jack into a walking cunt. All right, and they didn't stop the fight. Why? Because it was a title fight. People recognized the levity, or not the levity, but the level of quality of that fight and what was at stake, and they decided to let him fight. Same thing with Tyson Fury. So hey, listen, sometimes this type of things happens. They don't stop a fight for a little cut. Now, long term, might it have been a risk for Tyson Fury? Absolutely. That's what these guys do. They take risks. They get in the ring and they punch each other over the face and over the head with 10-ounce, 8-ounce gloves. So that's part of the game. That's really it. And as for the Deontay Wilder fans who are saying, well, I told you Tyson Fury was overrated. Like I said, he outboxed your guy. He got dropped twice. Okay, Tyson Fury got dropped twice. He came back up. And once he got back up, he actually started mocking Deontay Wilder and backed him up. Other than that knockdown in the last round, Deontay Wilder didn't do jack squat. You could actually make an argument that that's a 9-9 round. So I don't understand why they're making a big deal out of Tyson Fury not looking all that great against Otto Wallin, but they never said jack squat about Deontay Wilder looking awful and like an amateur against Tyson Fury. So those are just some of the contradictions. I think people needed to take it easy. I know it's fun to be an alarmist and take a look at a bad performance and say, oh my god, it's over, the guy's done, he's finished. It's a bad performance, if you want to call it a bad performance. He got the win. Hey, that's all that matters sometimes. You can't look good in every fight. Now, if you start looking bad in every fight, there's a problem. So, fellas, tell us what we got right, tell us what we got wrong. Don't forget to like, subscribe, check out our main channel over at BDA, where we hold our live podcast. Subscribe, like, and we'll see you in the next one. Take it easy, fellas.
Please.
Go ahead. Well, actually, let me get into Kevin to piggyback up with a butcher. Man, let me just fucking speak. God damn.
Hold on.
All right, go ahead, dude. Go ahead. Go right the fucking head.
Holy
What's up in BDA land? This is Nicholas Walters.